Hey guys, it's Richard here, and boy do I have a quick little story for you. So right now I'm currently working a job picking up trash around my region and helping making the world beautiful. That's right, I pick up your shit. And let me just tell you, my area has a fucking drinking problem. Let me just tell you something. I can't tell you how many bags of trash we fill up with just beer bottles. Anyway, I ride in a van with my boss and the rest of the crew, and you'll most likely see me in a green vest and a blue Salt Life hat. I usually pick up trash from ditches and stuff. Probably asking yourself, Richard, why the hell are you telling us this? Well, I got a story to tell you, so grab your popcorn and drinks and listen. So it's just another day at the job, and I got there expecting it to just be a normal day. And I remember being in a pretty good mood because I had been the hardest worker for the past week. My boss told us it was 7 people in the job, so we had a special road for us to do. Whatever the case, I was ready to put my abilities to the test. We all got in the van, and I'd say it took about 25 minutes to get to the destination. It took a little power nap to help me have as much energy to work as possible, but I can't tell you the look on my face when I realized where he had brought us. Everything seemed very familiar, as if I'd been there before, a lot of times. As soon as I got out of the van, a silver car comes by, driving slowly, and I looked into their window to see who it was. And after I realized who I had just saw, I was shook. It was my ex-girlfriend's mother. Shit. She even realized it was me because she drove extra slow and we stared at each other in just complete shock. After she left, I quickly went to the street sign. It was Unicorn Harbor Drive. I was literally right next to my ex house. In fact, I was right next to 2 of my ex's house, Lorraine and Alex. I asked my boss what streets we would be cleaning and nearly had a heart attack when he said we were cleaning around the entire neighborhood. I couldn't be a little bitch, so I sighed and quickly got to work. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't affect my work at all. I constantly found myself looking at every car that passed by. I constantly get lost in my thoughts, and I kept finding myself stopping what I was doing to scan the area. As I was picking up the trash, I looked in the distance and saw a mailbox. It had a huge wooden sign on it that read, Lerber. I nearly threw up. It was my ex Lorraine's house on Clancy Street. I started getting flashbacks from the time me and my friends, Devin and Cordis, were walking around the area, and we decided to ding-dong ditch your house. I remember falling into a ditch when I was trying to escape. I was getting caught up in the fields, but it didn't hurt at all. I picked up more trash, and then I found myself on Thomas Street. Man, all the times I used to come here. I started remembering things I'd been trying to forget for months. I started thinking and thinking. It was unbearable. I'd been trying to get over Alex, and I had made good progress, but this was definitely the worst thing that could have happened to me. It was like I was right back at square one. I started contemplating leaving my job and running to her house to tell her I was sorry, and a million different ideas were racing through my mind. Thank God I was at work, because if I wasn't, I probably would have done something completely stupid. At that point, I felt like just asking my boss if I could go home, but I knew he wouldn't let me, so I had to pull through. Son, let me tell you something. Working while feeling depressed is friggin' hard, especially when you have a shit ton of horseflies trying to murder you. So what's the moral of this story, you may ask? Well, don't date a bitch that'll fuck you up, cause trust me, that shit ain't no good. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see videos similar to this one, make sure to hit that notification button and subscribe.